this is Phil from SkiTalk.com. We are here with Dina Starr and Lang and Look, and we're going to be talking about an all-new, I should say, all-new is not really great, a great upgrade to one of our beloved bindings, and that is going to be the updated Look Pivot 15 2.0. If you remember, going back a couple of years, we were very integral in bringing back the Pivot 15, and now we've got the next generation in that binding that we're really excited about. We're with Matt Farness. Matt, what is your title here?
Well, I'm the Alpine Category Manager for Look Bindings.
So, in the development of this binding, I know we've had discussions back and forth as far as bringing back some of the old elements of the Pivot, and there's a couple of aspects of this new binding that we're really excited about. And that is going to be, I'll let you get into the features.
Yeah, that's okay. So Pivot 2.0 is what I like to call incremental improvements in durability to one of the most durable bindings on the market. At the end of the day, this binding is beloved by yourself and many others out there, so we really didn't want to make substantial changes to this product because we know it works exceptionally well.
You didn't fix what wasn't broken.
Exactly. So in terms of improving the durability, specifically what I'm talking about is protecting the cosmetics of the binding a little bit more. So we have this metal pole insert for those who take their bindings off with the pole to help protect the cosmetic durability.
I mean, that goes back generations with the RS99. We had that metal coupling, which you can see right here in that binding, now bringing that forward into the new one.
That's right. And then again, for those who take their bindings off with the skis, we have these little plastic bumpers here. Again,
don't do that.
To help
You've got this now.
To help protect the cosmetic durability of the binding. And it really only was an issue when we painted the entire heel piece. Some of the models have an injected plastic that's the heel piece, and you can't really see any of the scratches or scrapes that occur there, but these go a long way again in improving the cosmetic durability of the binding. One of the kind of more impactful changes that we've made for the customers out there is we have re-engineered these arms, and these arms are now going to facilitate 20 millimeters of adjustment. So if you end up buying a new boot at the shop and have to downsize into a new shell, or in some instances maybe upsize, you'll be able to get plus or minus 10 millimeters, which is one or two sizes. So you less remounting of bindings.
Now, that's something that people, one of the shortcomings that actually might have stopped a sale or two, that people are always concerned about that forward compatibility of that heel. So this really eliminates any questions there. Yeah.
And then also excitingly for us is a new brake width, the B105. So in the past, we offered a 95 millimeter brake, a 115 millimeter brake, and a 130 millimeter brake. And we were kind of missing the meat of the market there a little bit with that B105. So we've got a new brake width on this product as well.
Now, what's also nice about this pedestal with this new adjustment, it's also backwards compatible. So if somebody has one of the older pivots that they want to upgrade to a 105 brake, they can get this pedestal.
They'll be able to get the V1 heel or brake assembly. So the old or original heel assembly with a B105 on it. The 2.0 heel assembly and brake assembly is different than the version 1. So they're not cross compatible.
So in that note, then, we've made those changes there. Now, we also do have a lot of people that tech their own bindings. So you've got some new adjustment abilities on this also.
Yeah, we've made it a little bit easier. So, you know, these bindings, especially in the high DIN ranges, are difficult to adjust because it was a flathead screwdriver, and at times it could be hazardous to your health. And so now we have a new adjustment screw that allows you to use a posi driver, a number 8 Allen key.
No, that's really nice. That's a lot of flexibility because we're also in a range of a binding where an eighth of a turn or a quarter turn is a significant difference. So having that ability with that Allen key really does add to that, and also the cross that we have in the front here, it gives us a multitude of adjustment ability on this. Now, we've had no change to the toe.
No changes to the toe piece, no changes to the functionality of the binding. Still has the same amount of elastic travel. The turntable style heel piece is all the same. Literally, the only updates are to protect the cosmetics, the new adjustment screw, the new arms that attach the heel piece to the brake assembly, and the brake width.
Yeah, I mean, these are upgrades I know we've been asking for a while, and it's something we really appreciate. I know our readers appreciate it also. We have a lot of Pivot loyalists as far as in our readership, and you know, again, our affinity with it, and again, my extensive Pivot collection, which is shown here now. So, little elevated music while that goes through. Okay, so now we come back into the new 2.0 on it. And what's our new color on this?
This is called Blue Steel.
Okay.
And so the Pivot 2.0, so all of the updates we just talked about are going to be offered in the Pivot 18 and the Pivot 15, all in this new blue colorway. So if you see the new blue binding out there, it's the 2.0 design. And
hopefully you'll be seeing some of these on our skis too. So we expect some of these in our mailbox pretty darn soon, as they're available. So the changes that we made here to the back end of that binding, I think, are significant, even though they're evolutionary. To an extent, they're revolutionary, because you've got a binding that evolved glacially over the course of the generations, but making these changes on this, I think, is really significant. And I know these are things, again, that we've been asking for. Again, this blue color is a really fun color, because in the end, skiing is fun.
If you enjoyed this informative video, hit that bell, subscribe, so that you'll stay up to date on the new videos, and check out SkiTalk.com for more ski-related content.
Also, please follow SkiTalk.com on all of your social media channels. No eggs were scrambled during the production of this video.